Yo. You ready to get it cracking? I'm in a chill mood tonight, you know? Oh, that's kind of dope. Let's tune in and see what they're talking about. The drone show, though? Is that how LSU doing it? LSU doing it with the drone show, baby?
Longhorns taking on another SEC rival, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Total weather to crank us up.
All right. My bad.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
We're going to come out in our tight set here.
Quarterback may change this route.
I gotta watch.
Leaves it with the running back. A collision.
Gotta watch Jelani Watkins.
After picking up one. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road?
Let's go.
Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Didn't realize that.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8.
We're going to play this side.
Johnson wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Watkins. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up.
Got blocked last second.
36.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good punch and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Grabbed behind the line. It's
Watkins. Let him loose.
And he was able to get away from one tackle.
Come on, man.
Plenty of help was on the way.
You get there, you got to catch that.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Leaves it with the back.
There you go.
And
Don't let Durham free either.
Wins the battle. No gain on that play.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Shakes off the defender. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Guys, when you really take a look at Texas, I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
There.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
The inside handoff. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Fires to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
The Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back gets the give. Knocked down the knot before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Looking to throw its flag way. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Thought he was running with the streak right there. Bad read.
Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started.
He cooked the inside guy. At least it looked like it, but the inside guy was
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal.
Tight end.
This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. And
well, I can tell you this.
Break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
It comes down to
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place
close
to play
yardage
on the road, especially at
play.
nighttime. This crowd, they get loud.
Yeah, nah,
That's
I
the way
ain't
it's been
kicking
so
that field
far,
goal
but they have
again.
a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute,
That right there
put
was
themselves
dumb.
in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They
White
did
and
exactly
it's fading
what they
out.
needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead
What?
here early on the road. That's impressive.
Yeah, nah, we ain't doing that.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds a tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Unloads quickly. Makes a man miss.
Oh, my
Brings a
God.
tackle, and he's got room. Speeding down the left side.
Crazy thing is I read it too.
Slippery.
I should have stayed as the linebacker.
Ran away from the crowd into the end zone.
when you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll leave it with him.
Oh, you gotta get that block right there. Man.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile.
Got free range, free run if he gets that block.
Big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Baxter. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Going for it all.
Oh, I could get it there. Should have logged it.
Taking it the other way. And they'll
Thought I could get it in that seam. He got 99 pro power.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. Looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leaves it with the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the
back
ground.
there.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown!
I couldn't leave my guy right there. I saw him back there. Behind me.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
All right, we got to get on our horses. We gave up 2.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete.
That quick slant is a hard ball to adjust to and make your quarterback look good. If you throw it behind me and I'm coming down the line of scrimmage, I really don't have a chance to adjust and try to make my quarterback look good. He's got to miss that thing low or high. He can't miss it behind me.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on target this time.
Get the first.
Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on
that
that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Back to pass on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Safe completion on the screen. He'll be stopped right at the 43-yard line. It'll be fourth down. Now to see if they want to spin that wheel of fortune. The Longhorns will punt this one away. Snap to the up man. It's a fake. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work.
But I had to give it a shot.
Trying to catch him off guard, but it didn't work. I'm not a fan of fake punts. I'd rather put my offense on the field and guys that do this for a living all the time are really good at it, but tried to sneak attack, and it did not work.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Told you to get out
Caught in the
there.
backfield, it's Barry. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. Johnson looking to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. The throw with the catch. It's Watkins. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Finds him out of the backfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up for 26 for the first down.
Call it.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But
there he goes. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
The give out of the gun.
Don't hesitate.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Don't hesitate, buddy. You got to go.
Right, it's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
The Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the ground. He's got it again. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He wants to change this route.
Watch the pop pass here.
Johnson wants to throw it. Here's the heat. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the
Seen
end zone.
him back there.
Touchdown!
Couldn't get back there. I was engaged with the under.
Fired in from the red zone for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Just saw the replay. That was my man.
I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either.
Didn't realize that.
That big guy open down here in the red zone. You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Well, I hate running against drag racers because I end up covering the drags more than anything else. Drag racers are relentless. They're going to go strong after those drags. So it makes it tough to defend anything else.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the offense is doing their best.
He didn't put that where I wanted it to go.
Field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make...
Going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game. And it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Right there.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Fires left. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
You got to catch
Not
that.
many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Rushes on him.
Oh, wrong button.
Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Hit the wrong button.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to
Terrible half. Gave up 2 big plays. Oh, shoot.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half.
That comeback, man. I needed him to catch that comeback.
He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense makes
That's OB.
sacking him back
I saw the defensive lineman get in the
I love
coverage
the
and was
defensive
like,
effort there.
got
They didn't
another
get him
one
right
of these
away. They
dudes
stayed after him. He was
that's running
scrambling,
linemen
going
in
backwards.
coverage.
They get the sack on the first
It threw
play of
me
the
off.
drive.
I really
And
wasn't
the
even prepared for
Longhorns
that.
now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical
I just
pass
keep getting the
defense.
draw of
This offense really
Dudes
put themselves
who run
behind the 8-ball right now on this drive. Sack
weird
first down,
defensive set.
just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
I didn't realize
How
I
about
went
this
that far
defense
back.
understanding where they are in the field? They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
That was an accident.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
So my lineman didn't block him, and my halfback didn't block him. Neither one of them touched him. Fascinating.
So first play of the drive
Fascinating.
coming here from their own 49. Motion from the wide receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Johnson looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Taking so long to pick punt, buddy.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away.
What the what?
He gets it out to the
He just
17.
jumped
The
against
cover
that.
unit right there to make the stop.
I got 2 number 9s.
First snap of this
And
drive
one
will
of them
come
jumped
from
to
their
catch.
own
What is
17.
happening?
Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try
my
to hit
God.
him over the top. And they dialed up a
Yeah, buddy. We tried. We tried.
play, but they couldn't make the connection.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense
So
right now
slow
playing
getting
together as one.
develop on
And he's able
the
to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
To the air, it's Manning. Grab near the marker, it's Wingo. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. Got the back over the middle.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
On the move, it's Fletcher.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second.
Touchdown, Longhorns! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Durham. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Johnson wants to throw it. Still looking, on the move. On the run, deep down the right side. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. At midfield, he's got room.
Stayed outside.
And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no
Gotta
gain.
get that block, fellas.
final period with a third down play. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds space on the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Texas!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Hang it, I knew that was coming.
Quick toss to the right. They'll spot the
played
ball
outside
at the
instead of
34 as he
inside.
goes out of bounds right there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All 3rd downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Johnson looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. Nice pick
They'll try
up
to
there.
play
Gets
inside
him the
leverage.
first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. Because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Quarterback making checks. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh,
And he
come
was
on,
hit
fellas.
just as he released it, and it
Catch
falls
it.
to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They've got the screen set up.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your
Trips.
playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Durham. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Has to get there to move the sticks. They knock him down, but he's
Hurry up
got
quick
enough
now.
to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Some people, man, they just want to
It's
do
a
whatever
point
they
in the
can to
game, I
win.
think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Johnson wants to throw it. Gets rid of it. fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Direct snap. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
He's looking to throw. Gets
Good
it to
stuff.
him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Let's stop. Need to keep him out of field goal range, though. Gotta get a quick strike here.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Gibson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line.
Maybe a bunch of drop coverages, but maybe not here.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Release to the back. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Come on.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Here's a throw downfield late. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by
I thought I might have had him right there, but
you're just trying to take a shot
really
to see if you
tell.
can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
A strike downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Finds us back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
oh shoot. This is not what I wanted to do.
Just keep slinging it. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Looking to the big tight end. Working that left side.
Good play.
He strides his way into the
Good
end
play.
zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Just over a minute to play. They're lining up for an onside kick to try to pull off this rally. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This is where the pressure can start to build a little bit, trying to hold on to a 2-point lead, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. After giving up a score in that last possession, you just feel the sense of urgency now. It's really, really high. And David, this offense, they've got to answer.
Yeah, but you got to remember, it's okay because I still got the lead. Now I just go out and execute, give it to my leaders, let them do their thing.
LSU just hoping to run out the clock. From the gun, the give.
Oh, he needed to get that play.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
I knew the flash
really
was
nice
coming.
job by
I
the
knew he
QB
was running that play.
Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Rides the back on the option, the give. He is going nowhere.
Right,
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. He'll do it himself.
He'll take the knee. Tough loss.
It's really the most
Safety
common
got
type
us.
of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is...
Freaking safety got us, man. Let's go look at these stats real quick. But yeah, I gotta get Arch back in, man. I tried with Lagway. Lagway, man, I don't know what it is. He just misses. Oops. My bad. 15, 8 of 17. Crazy thing is yeah, see, his accuracy just isn't there. I tried. I did. I tried to work with Lag, but man, he's just not as good as Arch on throwing, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw the rock. So, man, should have took him out earlier. 3 drops, not good, man. Not good, not good. Had 3 tutties. Blocking, had 1 sack given up. The foul. You feel same. At 6, 9, 10 tackles for a loss. No sacks. And we had the 1 interception, which was big, helped turn things around. Jonah had 1 pass deflection. We did have a fumble forced. That was by Simmons, but we did not get it. And no forced fumbles. No fumble recoveries. No defensive touchdowns either. All right, let's go see who else we have here. Let's see, we got Bama next, then Oklahoma, then a series of CPUs ending with Tennessee, Texas A&M. So should be a good season. Recruiting is looking pretty good so far with this squad, so we'll see how we kind of line up there. But tough loss there. We just got to tighten up. And while I'm at it, let's go ahead and make this official. I tried, man. I tried to rock that it lagged for a little bit, man, but I don't know. It just doesn't fit my style, man. Maybe I don't know. I need an accurate quarterback, and he just not bringing that. So, but either way, appreciate y'all joining me. Catch you on the flip. Deuces.